Hey, Vern. I'm just sharing myself out. Thank you, Vern. So, how's it going, Vern? Oop, it's nice and hot. Mm. What's popping? Nothing. Still in construction zone. Oh, yeah. Because you had what was it, a flood in your house? Pipes burst or something? I remember you telling me, just can't remember exactly what happened. I just decided I would do a quick live because I still got to go work. So, but I was trying to wait on it to cool off because it was way too hot. Way too hot today. I literally kept the blinds closed all day, and normally I open the blinds, but it was too hot. You could feel the heat. Oh, okay, yeah. Um, ooh. So I'm doing the Wingstop thighs. Ooh, you sell that oil drippers in there? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of oils. Wingstop was busy, busy. You know anybody that live in Vegas that's looking for a job? Wingstop need help. Cause they busy, busy. Wings for me, which job I'm going to do Uber Eats. I notice when I go out a little bit later, I get more requests. So and plus it's cooler. I mean it ain't like it's cool like feel good cool, but the sun is down at least because it is so hot. It was I think it was 115 today. The high. Definitely not whether you want to be out running back and forth to doors. Uber, you can always get on and do Uber. Uber Eats and driver, DoorDash, all of that. They always need drivers. Salt Lake City, 2 hours. It's like a 2 hour drive. No, Salt Lake City might be 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. I'm just saying, if you know anybody looking, I'm sure most wing stops are probably hiring. Because the one by me, they had a sign that said they was hiring. Mr. Wise, what's up? How you doing, Mr. Wise? I mean, I know some people don't want to do fast food, but this is naturally. Hey, sis, how you doing? Long time no hear from. Oh, you eating chips? Yeah, I'm eating some fries and some chicken from Wingstop. I'm eating fast because I'm gonna be heading out. I'm okay. Trying to stay cool. It's so hot. Last night when I was doing Uber Eats, I had a pickup from Walmart. So much stuff. And the people that worked at Walmart, they was mad, y'all. They was mad because it took two of them to bring it out because they had, they put it in those totes. So they filled up my whole cargo area and my whole back seat. And I was gonna let the seat down. It still would have filled up the whole thing. And I had some stuff on my front seat. That's how much stuff these people ordered. And when I delivered to them, they had two working vehicles in their yard. So that's just lazy. That means they just didn't want to go and do their own grocery shopping. For whatever reason, I don't know. But it was just the thing that it was so much stuff and it took so long to get all that stuff out of my car. And then Walmart, why they had put like one item per bag? Why did they do that? And it's like, I understand y'all got upset because y'all had to shop this order, but think about the people picking it up. It's not always going to be the customer that's picking up that order. So y'all just put all this stuff in, and as they was unloading it, they was like, oh my God, who did this? The guy was like, who did this order? Who filled this order? This is ridiculous. He was like, this is crazy. I don't know if they tipped me because with Walmart pickups, the tips take 2 days. I mean, it would be nice to get a tip, but I ain't tripping. But hopefully because the guy, he did come to the door. Of course, he had to come and get it, but he didn't come to the car and help get all that stuff. I mean, they literally had like 3 of the 40 packs of water, big old thing of cat litter, big giant thing of paper towels. Those paper towels ain't heavy, but they had like 2-3 cases of soda. It was crazy. It was a huge order. And I'm like, I thought they had a limit to the number of items you can order online to do a pickup. Like, that was crazy to me. That they have that much stuff. But I definitely feel for the people that pick up those big orders and have to deliver them. Because Walmart was actually like, do you want to just cancel it? It was like, just cancel it. Don't even pick it up, just cancel it. And I was like, no, because I already accepted it. So I don't want to mess up my acceptance rate by canceling the order. But I definitely got a workout. I'm just glad they wasn't in an apartment upstairs. Because that would have been a nightmare. A total nightmare. But it was a lot of stuff. Last night was pretty chill though. So this is not the express line. No, they listen. They have so much stuff. And I'm like, now no. Walmart should limit the number of stuff that people can order if they haven't it ordered through Postmates or Uber or if it's an online pickup, because that's crazy. That was just too much stuff. And the dude was like, you need a flatbed truck for all this stuff. I'm like, this is crazy. But me being me, thank God I'm strong. So once I got all the heavy stuff out and put at the door, I just grabbed as many bags as I could. It was crazy. Hopefully I won't get nothing too big tonight. And another thing that they do, that Uber does, is they batch orders together. So if they have 2 orders at a pizza place, then whoever the driver is that selects that order has to pick up both and deliver both. So it's like people be waiting outside. It's like, why are you waiting outside? I can't just say, well, I'm only taking one order because they put them both in the same batch. So if you ever order from somewhere and you see that it's been picked up and it takes longer than you think it should, that's why. Because I think the way it works is you deliver the order that came in first. So, yeah. That was fun. But their food was still hot when they got it. I made sure of that. So how was everybody's weekend? Did anybody do anything fun? I will place an order but go and pick up my stuff myself. Yeah, you and me both. Now that I have a car, I pick my stuff up myself. I don't even bother with the delivery stuff now that I can go and get it myself. Still here, my scarf walked away. These are the boneless thighs. And these are spicy Korean. So this is what you do today. My weekends are boring. I don't never really have nothing going on other than working. And this ain't like work. This ain't bad. It's more or less just sometimes it's kind of tedious, but it gives me something to do because other than that, I would just be sitting in the house. So I'm getting out, I'm getting exercise, I'm sweating. Man, am I sweating. Um, and really, like I said, it's nothing. I don't do too much, especially in the summertime. It's too hot. Hello. I can't see. Hello, Jaden. So yeah, I don't really be doing too much. I just try to keep myself busy. Ooh, Walmart for 2 hours just walking around and spending what I don't have. Listen, I understand. I just like to get out the house. If I'm not tired, I just like to get out. I don't like to sit in the house. Um, but today I actually rested because I was so exhausted from last night. I love Dollar Tree, and they just put one that has the freezer section by us. So I don't know. I like popsicles and stuff like that. And Dollar Tree had the popsicles and stuff that you can't find in no other stores. Like those frozen Minute Maid cups, they have those. Yeah, pretty much. Vegas is open. The only thing um is like restaurants. The restaurants are not all of them. Some of them seem to be operating fully. Like there's no signs on the doors, nothing. But then I notice other restaurants that I pick up from, they're not they still have it like socially distanced, so only so many people can dine in. Hey Trendorama, thank you for coming. Um they'll still have like where you can't, they can only have so many tables at a time. Um the grocery stores never really had much restriction, only they were closing earlier. Um, Most of the stores are staying open till like 11. Is it true there's a wing shortage? Listen, when I went grocery shopping last weekend, um, I couldn't find any chicken wings. So I think at some stores, but Wingstop still got wings. Ooh, this spicy Korean is spicy tonight. Wingstop still got wings. And they got thighs. Mm, I don't know. Supposedly there's food shortages everywhere. So on different things, like a lot of the restaurants have taken stuff off their menus because they can no longer get the that certain thing from their suppliers. Loudy no wings. What is we gonna do? We're gonna eat what we can find. Please, everyone, get the stuff that you need because the numbers is going back up with cases. Yep, the cases are going back up. Cause it's a different variant now, so the cases have gone back up. So I would say get your toilet paper, get your paper towels, get your antibacterial wipes and your Lysol and all that stuff, because you just never know when they might decide to do another shutdown. Although I will say I don't think that's going to happen. That's why they're trying to push more people to get the vaccine. I don't know. It's just all a lot. So I would say when you're at the store, even if you don't think you need it, just pick it up anyways. Oh, this is spicy, spicy. It's tearing me up. Oh, I'm gonna save these for later. That thing hot. Yep, I got extra hand sanitizers. I have masks. I got some cans of Lysol. You know, I got my antibacterial wipes. I do need to buy some more bleach. So when I go to Costco next weekend, if I don't go this weekend, I don't think I'm gonna go tomorrow. I hate going to Costco, but I'm gonna get some more bleach. And yeah, I would just say be prepared because you just don't know. Stock up on your ramen noodles and your soups. I got all that. I stocked up because I'm like, you know what? If worse comes to worse, we'll eat soup. I heard Wingstop commercials said they offer thighs with the same great flavors as wings. Yeah, they do. I got some. That's what I was eating, Thighstop. I had got lemon pepper bone in, and I had got the spicy Korean boneless thighs. Excuse me. But I might eat all of this because I got to head out, and I don't want to be too full. In case I have to go up some stairs, I don't want to get sick. Because a lot of apartment buildings here don't have elevators. Yeah, not ramen noodles. Listen, if you hungry enough, you'll eat them ramen. If you get hungry enough, I ain't above it. Yeah, they have the boneless thighs. They just cut up the thigh meat just like they do with the boneless wings. The regular boneless is just chicken breast cut up into chunks. Ain't nothing we can't do at home ourselves. But when you don't have time, you know. Yeah, you can take the bone out of a chicken thigh and cut it up. That's how I make orange chicken. I cut up thigh meat. I buy the if I buy whole thighs, I just take the skin off, cut the bone out, and just chop it up. You never had ramen? Have you ever had ramen from a restaurant? It's fire. When you get a go to a good ramen place, the noodles are so good. It's really good. And I actually found a brand, an instant brand, Nissin but I ordered them through Amazon, and they were so good. In Buffalo, we call those nuggets tender. Old school folks say chicken fingers. Yeah, I mean we have tenders. Nuggets to me are what you get from McDonald's, where you really don't know what part of the chicken that is. You just eat it. To me, that's what nuggets are. You don't know what that is. You don't know what part of the animal they grinding up. You just eat it. Tastes pretty good with some sauce. But yeah, y'all, that's about it. That's official one. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. I like ramen from restaurants, and I also like the pho. I love pho with the rice noodles in it. Now those that's really good too. But it's too hot to eat that right now. That makes me feel like I'm gonna catch on fire. It's just too hot to be eating soup. But and there's a lot of places hiring. Like here in Vegas, I don't know where how everybody else is in your state, but a lot of places here are hiring because a lot of the fast food restaurants people are quitting. Breast meat. Mickey D's use breast meat. McDonald's using some of everything. I think it's got a little pork in it, some chicken. They kind of taste porky sometimes. Like they might have a little pork. Hot dogs is the rule. Yeah, it's all mystery meat. I mean, anytime you eating something that's been shaped and formed, you can't really count on it being 100% anything unless you shape it and form it yourself. Now, if you make your own nuggets where you grind your own meat, shape them up, fry them up, then you know what's in them. But you don't know what these restaurants be putting in stuff. As I remember, I can remember back in the 80s, being a kid, like the early 80s, when McDonald's came out with those nuggets, they used to have chunks of gristle in them, and they was horrible. They was horrible. And they used to taste like the breakfast sausage to me. You're in Vegas. Yeah, I'm in Vegas. Oh, I don't know about Pahrump. I don't go to Pahrump. I haven't been through Pahrump in years. Um, and notice I said through because it ain't much to Pahrump. But yeah, I don't know. But a lot, like I said, a lot of places here are hiring, and I only know because I'm out and about all the time doing deliveries, pickups, and stuff. So that's how I know a lot of places are hiring. And then another thing here, a lot of restaurants stay open late. Like where in a lot of states, restaurants close around what 9, 10 o'clock. We have restaurants here to stay open 24 hours, like Fat Burger, Jack in the Box. Some McDonald's are 24 hours. Del Tacos are 24 hours. Um, and then most bars you can order food from 24, pretty much 24 hours a day. My uncle used to, my uncle used to run all up in Pahrump. Really? Yeah. So it's you know there's jobs out there if people want them. It's all about what you're willing to do. Um, like I said, I know fast food is not the easiest job. I've done it before years ago. Of course, I was a lot younger. I don't know if I would have the patience to do it now. I don't know if I could do it. But I won't say never. I won't say that because you don't know what your circumstances are going to be from day to day in this world. But, you know, Angel, I have to make you laugh. My niece has been ordering from Grubhub, and my sister in law cooks. When we look at her order list, 2 pages. Oh my God. She really ordering it up. And you know what I noticed? I like later at night, I get a lot of pickups and they tell you don't come in the gate or don't make any noise because it be younger kids ordering stuff. And most of the time, y'all, they be standing outside waiting. So I turn my music down because I'll tell y'all something about me. If you ever come to Vegas and you ride in the car with me, I'm that person that drives with my music up super loud. I've always done it. It's just what keeps me going. But when I go in neighborhoods, I do turn it down because my car got a little bass to it because I got the tech package, so you know. But I turn my music down because I know that like a lot of these kids, they be standing outside waiting on you to bring their food because they know they're not supposed to be ordering. So they done waited until their parents went to sleep, and then they be standing outside looking scared, trying to wait on their food, and it's like kids. But I feel like this: if you give them access to a phone and some money or a debit card, that's what they gonna do. Yeah, her place with chicken wings, Rick James, Brian McKnight, CNS, Wolf Blitzer. Like last night, I had a drop off, and he came out to the gate to get it. He was like, "Don't come in the gate. I'll just come out." At first, he said, "Just leave it at the gate," and I'm like, "Where you want me to leave it at? In these bushes?" Like I don't really want to get out of my car and put a bag in some bushes. So where do you want me to leave it? And he was like, "Oh, I'll be out." And he just came out there and got it. But yeah, I guess what kids. Wait, kids cannot order food. Why not? I'm not saying they can't order food. I'm just saying if you okay, first of all, you have some kids that are very picky eaters. They don't want to eat what's cooked. And so if they know they have access to be able to order fast food or something, that's what they're gonna do. My youngest son, if he has money, he'll order food. And I go in and I could have just cooked a full course meal. But if he don't want that, he'll order something. Excuse me. And I'm like, that's fine. You spending your money. You ain't spending mine. But you got a lot of kids that order food, and it's hilarious to me because they be like, "Well, can you just?" They be typing in the app, or they call me. Like the one little girl called me and said, "This is so and so, and I have an order coming from." And I was laughing because when I got there, she was literally standing at the edge of the driveway with this look on her face, like, "Please be quiet," like. Because a lot of people don't want their kids ordering, and I know it's for safety reasons. They don't want their kids ordering stuff because you don't know. You don't know what kind of people are gonna be bringing food to your kids. Me, I don't want no kids, so I ain't taking nobody's kid. I don't do nothing to kids. Uh, it's just I'm bring them their food and go. But yeah, they're sneaking and doing it, and but I understand the parents' side of it as well, though, because you don't know who's bringing that food. You don't know what kind of person might be delivering that food to your kid, and if it's some weirdo that happens to like little kids, because guess what? If a person has never been caught doing something like that, they don't have a record. So the background check that Uber Eats and DoorDash and Grubhub and what's the other one, Postmates, whatever background check they run, it's not going to return any criminal activity if they've never been caught doing anything criminal. So you just don't know. And it's a lot of weirdos. There's so many people out there that they just they just make it they just make it hard to trust people, especially with your kids. I didn't trust people with my sons. I didn't trust people with my sons when they were little, so I can understand. I told her I'm not sending her no more money. Exactly. She lets everyone falls to sleep in order. She get food and go to her room. My eyes just you say just rolled your eyes. I know, but you because we were on the phone the other day. We was talking about that. You was telling me about that, and since I've been doing this, I've had a lot of deliveries to little kids. And for me, as an adult and as a mother, I get it. I understand why the parents would be mad because it's like you got some stranger coming up to our house to bring you food and everybody is asleep and what if this person grab you and throw you in their trunk? Like it's because like I said, there's crazy people out there. And then what the parents would have to be trying to figure out, well, what happened, but I guess if they could at least track it through the app. that's that's horrible. Too many creeps and weirdos out there waiting for an opportunity. Exactly, Trenderama. They out there and they just be waiting for an opportunity to do something they shouldn't do. Hey Marlene, how are you? Thank you for coming. So yeah, y'all, that's about it. I'm just getting ready to throw my shoes on and head out. Sun going down now, so I'll probably be out till about 11, maybe 12. I'll probably be out till about midnight. I think last Saturday I was out till about 1. So I'll probably be out till about midnight, depending on how it goes. And then I might just get tired of being out there and come back home within an hour or two. But it's already getting ready to be 9. So what time is it? There's 8:42. Dancing? Who dancing? I ain't going dancing. You dancing, Trendorama? Because I ain't dancing. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna just throw my shoes on. No dancing shoes. I'm gonna throw my tennis shoes on. My Nikes. You going? No, wow, it's almost midnight here. Yeah, I know. You guys are 3 hours ahead. You going? No, I ain't going dancing, child. I wish I was going dancing. I think I am gonna go put on another shirt though, because my son told me my shirt was too little. He talking about when you raise your arms up, shirt ain't long enough. Why kids always got something to say. They just always have to be just too much. So I'm gonna go change my shirt and put my shoes on and head out. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night. Stay safe. Tell your kids don't be ordering DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats after their parents go to sleep. Tell them to do it while the parents is awake. Kids think they know. Girl, yes. Putting on my boogie shoes. Yeah, no. Kids think they know everything. I was a kid once, but I was never a know-it-all kid. And I listened to my mom. I did listen to my parents when they told me something, because not everything. I mean, I had my moments, but for the most part, if I felt like it was something that could harm me, I did try to listen. Sometimes. But these kids now, they don't want to hear nothing. And they don't see danger in anything. They don't see danger in any situation, and that's scary. That's scary. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you, Mrs. Naturally, Mr. Wise, Trendorama. She reviews everything. Vern's Junk Closet. Thank y'all for coming through and hanging out with me. And I will definitely see y'all. And I hope I didn't miss anybody. But if I did, know that you're appreciated. I appreciate y'all for coming through. But I will see y'all in these YouTube streets next Saturday.